And so I'm wanting John to explain about how he has a license number on his gate of 114, and then your dad's license number is what?
144.
Okay, so I come in here and I want him to tell a little bit of his story, and he's crying about his shop being too dirty or whatever, and it's a mess and everything else. Let me tell you, I'm an expert at looking at shops, and after all of this, and there is nothing wrong with this shop. This is a working shop, okay? So hunky trucks, right?
Yep. 5T and a 6T. Bought them new. They've been great trucks. We've always ran Smeal. It's pretty well all we know.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so then and I just love the trailers that you're pulling. That's given me actually a lot to think about. I was thinking about that overnight. So okay, you're fourth generation then, right?
Yep.
So how did your great-grandfather?
Great-grandfather. Both of my great-grandfathers were
Okay.
well drillers.
How did they get started?
I think pretty well out of necessity. There's not too many drillers, and I think they all needed the money. Yeah, back in the 40s, 42. On the Pearson side, they started drilling down in Texas, and the Hoffmans drilled here in Grenada, Colorado, back in the 40s. Yeah. They came together when my grandparents got married and kind of joined forces in Grenada.
In Grenada,
Colorado.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they drilled down there. I've got some old receipts. I'd have to dig for them. They're drilling for $1.50 a foot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much like some of the idiots in our industry.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that'll do it for just a case of beer.
That's right. So, did you? Let's go in the office and show us the pictures.
Let's do that.
Okay. So here's their view. Look at this. Whose shop has a view of a lake out there? I mean,
Reservoir.
What is it?
Pueblo Reservoir.
Pueblo Reservoir. This is just
Speaker in the background with a trucker.
okay, and this is just a fabulous location. And once again, this is a well driller's deal. We generally like to live pretty close to our shops, but a little ways away. Okay, and so here we go.
So this is a picture of my great-grandfather, 1940. This is his old sputter rig. Clint Tyler down in Walsh, I believe it is, or Vilas area. Extreme southeastern Colorado. He has that rig.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, and that's an actual picture then, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was my grandfather's rig. His little Kelly rig, mud rig. They drilled with that down in Lamar. Oh God, Dad drilled with that rig when he started before he bought a porta-drill. I've got a picture of that porta-drill. This is the rig I started with. We bought it from Bob Goebel up in Pine Junction, Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Crane carrier. It was a SRAM. But he had modified it pretty dramatically. It was unrecognizable to
Yeah.
SRAM.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's kind of the history. Here.
Lovely office setup here.
Oh, here's a picture of that porta-drill.
Okay. Oh yeah. There's just something like heavy duty about those porta-drills. It just looks like a man's rig for some reason.
Yeah, and then this was our first 30K.
Oh, look at that. And you know, they have kind of the same look.
They really kind of do,
Yeah. And so that's just great. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at this. John's even licensed.
How about that?
At the moment.
Okay. So Dad's license number 144 was my great-grandfather's license number.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so I thought that Colorado allowed you to keep keep a license because my son's gonna want to keep my license number.
Yeah, he'll want your. He can get yours once you're done.
Yeah, and what's it 1333? I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's great fun, and just the family progression. So now I understand you have an 18-year-old daughter.
She's 19. Yeah.
19 now.
Yep.
Okay.
She's in college now, but her intention is to come home and continue on.
Watch out, guys. She's going to kick your
She's
butts.
pretty rough. That's right. A lot of guys can't keep up with her.
So she's taking what in college?
Business economics.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, the next generation is just really going to take groundwater to another level.
Yeah.
And really, really great. So, well, this is so much fun.